Hi guys, welcome. This is Bias and Unbiased. I'm Sanjay,
I'm Sonia.
and today we're going to be discussing red flags in friendship. What are those things that your friends do that are red flags, or you should reconsider
You
this
reconsider
friendship?
like this friendship.
Eh? One thing is if your friendship is based on gossip. Yani, there's nothing you guys do constructive together. Na ni si ile gossip
Who uplift each other.
yeah, bringing each other down. Oh, unajua nani anakuanga hivi. Trust me, when they come giving you negative stories about those people, hata zako zinaandikwa huko nje. Watch out.
Like the friendship, you don't even discuss. Kama I have a problem, I cannot tell you about it. I don't feel like like tuseme, for example, sisi madam, I have a problem with maybe health, my relationship, I have issues at work, and I really need to talk to someone. I do not talk to you. It's a red flag.
It's a red flag, a big red
And
flag.
I know, like, if I have issues with my relationship and I don't know how to talk it out or who to talk to it to about. When I meet someone new, I'm not excited to tell you. Like, bro, when you don't meet people, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's either kwanza here, as in, anything that I win, I feel. Let me hold this back. I don't tell you. I might have this plan. For example, Seme, there's a friend of mine who wants to like maybe do something or change jobs or what. Then they don't tell even you or tell you, hey, I'm planning to do this and this. Please, like, pray for me or like, please advise me. What would you do? Something like hits them in a wrong way. Then they don't even tell you and tell you, actually, what will I do? Every other time ni Sanja alifanya, Sonia ni nini, Sonia sijui ilikuwa nini. Unajua Sanja sijui relationship yake, Sonia sijui mtu wake, anabeba. Unaona, kuna ile gossip tamu, lakini kuna ile the friendship is purely
Gossip.
Gossip.
And it is bad gossip, and especially if the gossip are lies.
Exactly.
There are some people who will come and give you stories. Yani, if you decide to follow up, let's say maybe you're a group of friends, and then this friend of yours is telling you gossip about another friend. Hey, then you decide, hey, but that is a serious one. Let me ask.
Yeah, I know.
And then you find out it's a lie.
It's okay. I actually have an example like that. So we are friends, and then something happened because we are a group of friends, and maybe we are closer to you. Like we are we are 8 friends. Kila mtu akona a pair. And then we are divided as pairs. Everybody has someone they are close to. So most friendship are like that.
It's true.
Yes. So if I'm closer to you, it means I'll be more open to you. If I don't want other people to know, I will come to you first, talk to you. If you tell other people without my consent, and it's not like you're telling them so that they can help me, or like there is a way they can be in a position to assist me, then that's a red flag. It means I cannot trust you. And then when you tell them, then tunajua the other friends are not a red flag. They will come ask me because we are friends.
Because you're all friends.
They come tell me, Bile Sony, blah 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 blah. Why did you not tell us? Why did you do that? And then I'm like, what? I did that. And then when you follow it up, because maybe if you gossip about me and it's something that's really honest, I will not follow it up. Hiyo si ni ukweli, ni gossip but ni ukweli. As long as mimi unaniongelelea vitu za ukweli, please go ahead, you have my permission. But kama ni vitu si za ukweli zitanikasirisha, and then mimi sitakaa hapo ati nikae na nitakuuliza, I was told you said this and this and this and this. I do not understand why you would say something like that. Ama you say something about a third party na mimi, because maybe it's a common friend, it's a mutual friend, I ask them. And then start becoming insultive, ama mnakosana. Then there is a problem.
Or even if you tell them like a secret, and you're like, maybe you trust this friend and you don't want to, some things you don't want to share with everybody.
True.
And then you find out they told those people, like, yes, you're friends, but you don't want them to find out because maybe it's something you're planning, maybe it's something that maybe you're not okay with sharing. And then they're like, oh, this is hot gossip.
I know, wanajipendekeza kwa watu na daku yako
straight out of the kitchen.
Unajua, have she, na unajua kuna vitu zingine kama something bad happened to my friend, and then you tell, like, we have another friend, and then you come telling me, you're asking me, okay, I know I shouldn't be you already feel bad about sharing. That is a green flag. And then I don't know how to help her. And please, what do I do about it?
But if there's nothing that can be done,
yes, or maybe you have unajua, if your friends, kuna time mtakosana ama mkwaruzane, or you get distant to one friend, and then the other people are trying as much as mmekosana kuwaleta pamoja, that's a green flag. And then when the other person mwenye hamuongei na yeye maybe is going through something, your other friends know, but because you guys maybe you're not in talking terms, when they come talking to you about them, you do not talk about it in a negative way. You're even hurt. Or
also mkikosana, even if you're no longer friends with someone, don't go airing
their name
or airing their dirty linen
in public. Yes, don't go telling them, unajua, aliniambia alifanya,
like just if it's ended when you were friends, you respect the friendship,
the bond we had. Lakini hakuna kitu hivi inaumanga. Me, I feel like friendship breakups hurt more than relationship. I don't know, maybe I'm a friends person.
You're a friends person.
I feel like I feel bad if we are no longer in talking terms with some people, which is actually the case. They are friends of mine that you're no longer in. Naskini sunasikia sisemi they are my enemies.
They're not your enemies.
I'm like, she's my friend. She used to be my friend. You just not. I still consider them as friends. Just not in talking terms. I know
you're no longer that close.
Maybe when times comes and maybe whatever made us separate, like we already have grace to face it, or we have healed, maybe we can approach it and pick it up from where we stopped. Now that is a green flag. The red flag is iki ukisichana kilinifanyia ama wewe huoni
na hii.
I know. Ama makosa ukipeana hiyo story, makosa, it's about them. Alinifanyia. Wewe, what did you do? Wewe ndo Yesu.
Just if you're no longer friends, just let it go and
respect the friendship you shared.
Respect that friendship while it was good, because I'm sure hakuna vile alikwambia siri when you were in a bad position.
True. Just respect the friendship you shared. And come to still in the relationship, you don't start tarnishing another person's name after you break up. There's a time this person was a source of happiness to you. There is a time like your world revolved around theirs. Why you, like, just because you didn't work, don't make us like,
don't be the drama.
No, don't be the Jesus.
And don't be the drama, like you want to create drama, like, oh, they used to do this, they used to do that.
Yani shida ni wao.
What
did you do?
And also, if your friend is selfish, yani it's always about them. And you can come to your friend, you're like, imagine this happened to me, and then instead of them sympathizing with you, they're like, you hata si shida. You know what happened to me? Like,
I know.
Really?
Kumwambia kitu ili happen na like ana undermine your problem. All of a sudden your problem is unaona shida yako ni kidogo sana. You feel like you're not even hurt.
You're not even going through anything.
I know.
Then you come to confide in them. You're like, okay, imagine I lost dream. Umelose. Tuseme maybe I come and tell you, okay, imagine nimepoteza thao and that's all I had. Umepoteza thao. Thao ndio inakusumbua. Imagine mimi nimepoteza 5k.
Na unajua, unaona your 5,000 might be like my 200. my 5,000 can be like your 200.
Yes.
My 1,000 can be like 20,000.
Yeah.
That is what I had.
Yeah.
And then unaanza kuona
sasa huyu anasumbua na thou.
Mimi nilipoteza 20k na nimenyamaza.
Na bado niko
atia unamwambia my man sijui cheated. Cheat.
Mimi wale cheatingi kila weekend. Sasa hiyo nini?
All men cheat.
Oh my gosh.
Like, sis.
That is not a friend. Yani they can't even sympathize with you. And also kuna ile selfishness, yeah. When it's always about them. When you're talking with your friend, you're like, oh, you know, I went this place, this happened. Then when you're telling them about your day or something, they're just like, wanna zone out. Then they get back to telling you about themselves.
I know. Like everything revolves around them. They are the center of the friendship.
Yeah. Yani hata kuna zile friendships zenye kuna kwanga na friendship groups. That's why I don't even like friendship groups. Mm-hmm. Like there are some friends, especially girls, kuna wenye wanatakanga kukua queen bee. Like everything she has to be at the top. Yani akiona tu mtu hivi anajaribu ku rise above her, they bring them down.
The competitive friends.
Yes.
Yes, the competitive friends are actually true. That is a red flag.
Yeah.
They see you, maybe unajua people have different ways of like enjoyment. Wanaona, hey, it's your birthday, you normally just buy a cake or buy yourself clothes. Wakiona umenunua wanataka. Ama nakwambia hata nilikuwa nataka kununua hiyo nguo. Umeenda tuseme mtu mwingine you celebrate your small win maybe through traveling. Ukiona umeenda Mombasa, unajua hata mimi nilikuwa nataka kwenda Mombasa, hata sijui, yani everything it's like start becoming competitive. I see you with a car, niko like hata mimi sijui nini, hata mimi nilikuwa nataka kununua. They see you with a specific type of men, all of a sudden your type start becoming their type.
Ama kuna wale wengine tuseme ununue gari and they're like, kai, mbona ulinunua hiyo? Si ungeniuliza.
Sasa hii gari ni ndogo, sijui ni like they undermine even your wins.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is your first car maybe. You're like you're so excited, you're happy. You're like, you don't even know how long it took me to save up for this car. And then unakuja nayo, you're like, kai, aki mimi hata heri nitembee kushinda nibebwe na hiyo gari.
I know.
Hey, what kind of friends?
Especially also people they do not celebrate your small wins.
Yeah.
Like for example, you did like a certain paper and then you passed. Well, yes, they have bigger papers and they are better far off in life. Obviously, we are not in the same level, all of us.
Yeah.
But yako hiyo kidogo umefanya inaku-excite. But if they know, hata hawasikii vizuri una win.
They don't celebrate your accomplishments.
Aki wanaona tu makosa. Aki unanunua gari kama. Aki
next time, just ask me.
Just ask.
Aki babe. Kwanza mimi wale my friends were babes. Aki babes. And then they usually pretend to be so concerned. Aki sweetie, gari si kwa ubaya lakini.
Si kwa ubaya. But sasa mtu aki hii nywele hata si tusiende kwa gari, aki hii nywele yako.
Gosh, ungeniuliza.
Aki hiyo hairstyle.
Kwani unashuki yangu wapi? Aki babes, usirudi kuenda kwetu tu salon toloko.
I know. Unajua kuna mtu atakwambia, huyo mwenye amekusonga siku akikusonga. It's just an honest nini.
Yeah.
They know hujasongwa vizuri, wanakwambia hujasongwa vizuri.
Of course kuna hiyo, but kuna ule wa every time. Every single thing you do. Kuna nunuanga nguo wapi? Hai.
Ama ukisongwa vizuri, ulisongwa na how much? Hizo zote.
Aki unapenda ku-waste pesa.
Every other time. Obvious kuna zile time utaona bishte yako ame-overdo. Namwambia, please, that is a lot of money.
Of course kuna zile jokes you can tell each other.
Lakini zingine.
Kuna zingine, but kuna jokes zingine.
Insultive.
Yes.
Just tell, kwanza, especially in a chat. una joke, unaambia mtu ukweli and then una chase na emoji.
Tuna chase.
Yes, unajua umeambia mtu kitu inamuuma and then hapo mwisho unaweka ka emoji ka kucheka.
So unamrushia kitu kali alafu unamchesia.
Una neutralize asione kama iko really bro. Mtu anakutusi tu but yani unanga ama haha.
Like unafikiria anacheka yako like
especially kwa chat mtu alafu people you cannot openly, unaona kuna venye utaniambia kitu. There are friends who like if my friend is going through something and then after we've talked it out we cannot like go back and then roast them or like remind them with a laugh. Unajua kuna time yenye your friend is going through some other thing, maybe a past relationship that you're very stupid in it. Sasa tukiongea tutaiongelelea na huko, hatuwezi iongelelea after umeheal on a light note ama tukwambia you know kama there's not like that light note of making jokes in hard times when you're making fun of your situation in a good way, then that is a red flag. Hatuwezi kuambia hadi ukajifanya hadi ukamfanya you know. Yes, it is hard
wife of the year.
hadi nikamfanya you cannot really joke about even hard things.
Yeah, but you know just sometimes the jokes you can't, of course huwezi joke nazo ikiwa fresh. Utaipatia sometime kwanza heal
ikiwa fresh tu.
Unajua unaweza na kumake joke uone machozi huko. Machozi. Hey! Alafu kumbe akienda nyumbani ana slide kwa DM. We.
I thank God my friends are not weak. Since we joke them when they are fresh. Then okay, we will handle it. But then again after tumemaliza kama in that moment after tumemaliza we will roast you. Please. Lazima tuwe roast.
Yani tu ya kukucheer up.
Yes. And then you start feeling at least better about it. Yes.
Something else is if you have friends who leave you out on their things like
big things.
Yeah, maybe ako na graduation hata kuita, ako na birthday na unaona tu kwa status. Na unajikauntingi kama rafiki. Wow. Yani wewe unawezaona tu ukiwa na shida unanipigia lakini tukiwa kwa furaha hauwezi niita. Like
news zako najuanga mambo zako
kwa mtandao.
Kwa mtandao like the rest of them.
Wow. Sasa heri uniite nikatae kukuja.
Lakini mimi siku hizi naonanga heri usiniite. Umenitolea mzigo yako kwambia sitamake.
But if you're a real friend utakuwa tu like I'm sorry I will not make. Imagine kama hauta make ni sawa, hauta make.
Mama nakwambia I'll try.
But sasa imagine unaonanga tu kwa mtandao uko like and then one day you decide to confront them like hey by the way na mbona ukuniita? Si unakuanga busy kila time.
Ani there is something like that happen really nilisikia vibaya.
Unaona?
See mabeshte zangu like someone who's close to me. Something happened to them and then unauliza mimi unajua ilinibother so I asked them why didn't you blah 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 ananiambia hata ningekwambia ukuje ungekuja.
Pole. By the way it hurts like hata kama unajua sitamake yani just tell me nikwambie nikupe apology
ama mtu anakuambia na kesho ili usimake.
Yeah, but hiyo kitu kingine inaniudhi.
Mtu anakuambia
kesho tuko na event,
niko na graduation. Already ulikuwa unajua uta graduate the whole of this year ama like 3-4 months before. You tell me
graduation is a big thing like mnapeangwa date.
I know. Si hamwambiangu leo na kesho. 2 weeks to graduation ndo unaniambia niko na graduation.
Hata hiyo ni at least. Unajua kuna mtu anakupigianga usiku kesho unadu ni graduation yangu.
Utakuja. And then when you don't go, they get angry. Also, there's this red flag yenye people want you to show up every other time. Like kama hivyo venye kesho unadu si ukuje, si kila time nitakuwa available. We are adults. We have things going around. People have families.
They have work.
People have work.
They have relationships.
Shinapo ukisema my man you're not showing up for me because of your man na utakuja. Unaona? Hey. They have, unajua, but there are people who want you to be present every other time. Wanakaka kuja fanya, and then when you tell them
they're too busy.
Yes, inaweza kuwa honestly you knew you want to do this thing like 2 weeks from now, nikwambie sita make. Don't get angry because sita make. Si kila kitu, as much as inataka kukuja, si kila kitu nitakuwa available. Si kila time utanihitaji nitakuwa hapo. It does not mean I don't love you as a friend. It means maybe I'm not in a position to, or times do not allow. You're adults. My life does not revolve around you.
With their friends whose life is all about them. Red flag.
Si kila time nitakuwa available, my babes. I love you so much, my friends, but si kila time utanita nitakuja. Si kila time utahitaji like even financial assistance or maybe being available that nitakuwa. Si kila time unaweza niangalia upate maybe niko vacation na uniombe like 1,000 na nikuwe sina.
It's possible. Maybe ulitumia hiyo pesa yote kwa hiyo vacation and maybe hata ndio fare ya kurudi.
I don't have it. Just because unaona kama I should have it does not really mean I have it.
Exactly.
Now you're not even supposed to tell me I'm cutting you off because I did not give you the money and you assumed I had it.
Unakatiwa off.
I know.
Unakata kupenda pesa.
Naweza taka nikupe, but
sometimes though it's honest, like unaweza niona ninakaa niko na pesa lakini sina. Ama sina pesa ya kupeana. Unajua pia naweza kuwa na pesa lakini sina pesa ya kupeana juu yenye niko nayo nishaipangia.
Ushaipangia true. Ama unajua kuna watu wanaonanga ni kukata, unakata kuwasaidia. Kila kitu nini, it's always about them. Makosa ni yako. Yani hakuna time wataona kama you should tell them no.
Yeah.
Kuna time mimi for example, it's also a red flag when people do not show up for you. Every other time where you're showing up for them, but then when it comes to your turn to show up for you, na maybe every other time utasikia mtu anakuambia sijui nasikia aki I have a bad day and I don't want to be alone. Please come. If you're friends, mimi nitakuja. But then again when it's my time to have that bad day and I don't want to be alone, you don't show up for me. Unajua, si lazima unaweza niambia aki I really would love to do this but sita make juu ya hii, but every other time hautaikuwa available ile time na kuhitaji.
That is a big red flag.
Asa maybe inaweza kuwa tu ni just then communicate and say it's not possible. Ndio mtu ana feeling vibaya.
Alafu kuna our friends wengine they don't have boundaries. Yani your friends, unajua pia kuna hata kama you guys are friends, there are some boundaries you don't cross. So for example, you're friends with someone, kila time una text bwana yake, una text boyfriend yake behind their back, mnashinda tu hadi mko na inside jokes mkipatana, uko like unakumbuka, you're like wait what? Yani uko na inside joke na chali ya beshte yako. Hapana.
Lakini sasa nikuulize, what about if mimi I knew your man before you?
Even if you knew them before me,
maybe I introduced you to that man.
Even if you knew them before me, that does not mean that I should feel like I'm not supposed to be in this relationship. Like you guys mnasutiana better.
So huoni kama wewe it's a you problem?
No, it's not a me problem. Even if you introduced us no, there's some boundaries. Come on, kila wakati ati na sasa tuseme tuko like we are like 3 of us, okay 4 of us, si ndio? Tuseme umekuja na chali yako, mimi nimekuja na chali yangu, then you two are making jokes and then mimi sijazoeana na chali yako. Uonika kuna shida hapo?
Wewe ndio umekataa kuzoeana na chali.
Oh my goodness. No, hey, kunafaa kuwa na
That's true,
boundaries.
they
Ama
should
unaona
have
hata kuna
boundaries.
vile wana hug uko like hata kama ni hug that one is too long.
Unaona mimi si tulikuwa tunahagiana hivyo before ukuje.
Be-
You should respect that we had our friendship before you came
hata
in.
hauni hug hivyo.
Si juu mimi hatujazoeana hivyo.
Si umesema ulituintroduce, that
I
means we were friends.
I introduced you. Maybe me and your man, we used to know each other, si ndio?
Uh-huh.
And then if you used to know each other, wewe tunajuana lakini you're not that close.
Hai,
So hata
wewe.
kama ukimjua ulimjua through me, si unajua? So
hug yake ni longer than mine.
yes,
Why?
we are closer.
It's
We
a
can
red
be friends,
flag.
but I am closer to your man more.
Hapana.
But it's a red flag.
It's a red
You shouldn't be
flag.
too close to
Ama
your...
hata tu tuseme hata maybe hukuwa introduce.
Mhm.
Maybe ni mimi, you know him through me.
Then mtazoeana, yes, but you're not even, especially you shouldn't hang out with your friend's boyfriend in their
Bila
absence
yeye.
or without them knowing. You can actually,
Yeah,
but
when they know, like,
either we are going with blah blah
you know, just
blah, please flag.
sometimes in a necessitate, maybe they're planning something for you.
Yes,
you can meet up, like hakuna shida, but there's no plans, nothing going on, and then you're meeting, mnaambiana nini, ati mmeenda movie na chali yangu.
So we used to go out with him before alafu tunaona tukikwambia utajam
akikatasikia vibaya,
so acha tu
tuende.
But okay, but I also feel like as much as I introduced you guys, the moment you start dating, the things we used to do with him
that you should
like try we will
reduce,
minimize so that you don't get hurt. Because as much as I care about our friendship, I also care about what you feel. Yes, there are also these friends who are
they're jealous friends pia.
The jealous friends, I think our pia ni ile two party self-centered in the
you can be self-centered but you're not jealous.
Oh, yeah, true. Nasema kama we discussed time when we were talking about the people who are
self-centered.
Yeah. Oh, just senior, you look nice but
hiyo ni jealousy. Hiyo si ku bring down mtu.
Kuna ya ku bring down mtu but unakuwa like anajisikia amefanya ana, you know.
Yeah.
Saizi juu akona kagari, you know. You can have a car and then I can bring you down, like, or make you feel like it's not a big win, or umesongwa vizuri and make you feel like
ulienda place mbaya.
But then again kuna ile kuisema, it's the tone. I think it's the tone that really matters.
Alafu kuna wale friends wenye
akulete your ex.
Yeah, hebu sema.
Me, I don't think people who date their friends' ex are red flags.
I may think they're red flags. Yani, how can you come udate my ex and then bado una expect if friendship iendelee? Sasa utakuwa unakuja kuniambia imagine ex wako alinifanyia.
No, really, unajua inaweza kuwa your ex na mlikosana kitambo na mimi I did not start dating them after immediately mlikosana. Way later, maybe
kama hauku unajua ni ex yangu.
Najua ni ex wako. I know he is your ex. Hatujakosana na yeye and then way later, maybe 3, 4 ama 1 year later, I meet this person and they really actually the friendship striking. I also feel like you guys mna overdo. Dating your friend's ex is not a red flag.
Hiyo kwanza ni girl code, it's gone wrong.
Hapana, it's not.
Sasa imagine tuko na social events and then you're coming up with my ex as your current.
Hata kama sitamdate, watu wengine watamdate.
Siwamdate but wasikue wewe.
We don't. Naonanga sasa.
Imagine like, I'll just nitaji distance too.
No, like the only it depends on how your friend is graceful about it. I can date your ex, but then I don't make you feel bad about it.
But if you're really a good friend, utamuuliza kwanza, are you okay if I start seeing nani
this person?
Obviously
mimi nitakwambia I'm okay hata kama
kama uko okay. Then that is not right. You should be honest with your friends.
See, I will feel like unaweza kuwa I'm really sijahil, but I don't want to stand in between your friendship
mimi nitakuacha mdate lakini sasa friendship inaisha.
Hapana, mimi unajua unaweza kuja uniulize are you okay with me dating blah 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 blah. Okay, of course maybe it is not sitting well with me, but I don't want to stand in between your happiness. If this person makes you happy, you shouldn't not be happy because I don't know. Mimi sijui nimeumbwa aje.
Wewe umeumbwa different.
Mimi I don't have a problem with my friends dating my ex.
The problem
but I have a problem with dating theirs.
The problem is when they're dating this ex, unajua kama as friends, there are social events where you want people to come with their partners. And you don't want even your new boyfriend asikie uncomfortable that your ex is there.
I think it depends with the reason or how close I was. Unajua kuna ex ulikuwa na yeye but
kama haikuwa serious hiyo hata siwezi kushindania. Ni sawa wewe mdate. But if it was like a really really serious relationship,
sasa hiyo labda relationship mlidate for over 1 year, hiyo sitamdate. But sasa tuseme
kama ni relationship ya like 2 months 3 months hiyo ni sawa.
Ama hiyo relationship I knew my friends were not really serious with this guy.
That one is okay.
I don't think
I'm thinking in the sense that it was a very serious or a long term relationship. Obvious kama ikuwa serious you don't mind, you're like ni sawa,
you just go out with them.
Like
so the
sawa.
Problem is if my ex, if mimi, I don't know how I am wired, but I'm weird. I don't have a problem with my friends dating any of my ex.
But you can't date their ex.
But I cannot date their ex.
Because you're not supposed to.
No, it is not because I am not supposed to. Honestly, like some type of way. Hadi unajua, this is a friend of mine who got angry because when they started, I didn't know they were like going out with my friend. So but when after tumekuwa mabeshte and then we almost going out, later on they start going out with my friend, tukakuwa distant and then I realized after we were close, unajua friendships zinakuanga seasonal. Kuna time mtakuwa mnaongea sana, mkuwe distant, mrudi kuongea. I realized they were going out with my friend. So it's a necessity, we hung out. So my friend couldn't come. But you know, we will not cancel the plans because you cannot come. So we still hung out with the man without the friends, you see. So the man will start feeling like the way we used to be before they start dating my friend is still the same way. So when you start like drawing those boundaries, you're going out with my friends, there are things we cannot say, there are things we cannot do. They get angry at me because we are not as close as we used to.
It can't be the same.
It cannot be the same. I respect my friendship. Imagine me. I don't know. I can cut off a man over a friend.
Depends on how the relationship is.
And I also do not respect women who like bring me down for a man. A man is replaceable.
So is
a friendship. Some friendships are not
like that's the same way some men are replaceable, not all. It's the same.
Like wewe ulikuja kwa maisha yangu ukanipata mimi na wewe tuko mabeshte. Boy amekuja sasa anataka atukosanishe.
Most times when you wanakukosanisha they're usually narcissistic guys.
You came in here, you found me with her,
and trust me, if
please,
they are good, okay, not good narcissists, they are very very narcissistic. Imagine you will just cut off, your friend will cut you off, because with narcissists they don't want the person in the relationship to have like somewhere they can vent or to have friends, or just it's just like that.
It's the same way with if I am a bystander in a relationship and I'm looking at it, I can be able to see it as it is. You know, you can see the grape pigments, you know. But then when you're in it, everything is black, everything is white. But mimi nikiangalia naona this is not right. And then when I tell my friend that, huyu chali yake ataniambia wewe rafiki yako ako na wivu. Ama wewe beshte yako ananitaka.
Ndio maana mi hata I said when I see that you're in a relationship, if it's not working, imagine sitakwambia
Hapana.
Nitangoja ile time mtakosana nitakwambia by the way I noticed because
Maybe
I
you're
will
red
tell
flag.
you no I will tell you na utani cut off because
Ni
let me
cut
tell
off.
you mambo ya watu wawili
Please cut me off.
achana nayo.
Please cut me off. I also feel like it's a red. Actually, that was the next point I was supposed to. Actually, that was my next point. If you guys cannot tell each other the hard truth, ama ukimwambia kitu ana feel ni kama humtakii, then it's a red flag.
I think ina depend na what type of truth.
Kwa nini? See, the truth is the truth.
Okay.
Regardless.
Yeah, it's the truth, but tuseme for example, if I'm seeing your relationship is not working, based on what you're telling me, not based on what I have seen, ati maybe nimeona akicheat, nikiona akicheat takwambia, but not ati umekuja unaniambia oh he did this, he did that. Siwezi kuambia ati mimi naona ukweli relationship haiwork. Utaanza kufeel ni kama I'm not wanting the best for you.
The best for you?
Yeah.
But sasa if your man is abusive, because I don't want you to feel bad about it, I'll not tell you it's not good for you to be in an abusive relationship. No, I will tell you my point of view. I'll tell you like I do not think you being in an abusive relationship is good for you. But then I'll also give you an option of maybe you can do this and this and this and salvage your relationship. But nitakwambia what I think and then nikuachie nikwambie, but by the end of the day the choice is actually yours.
Yeah, the choice is yours actually. Okay,
nitakwambia wewe ukitaka kuni cut off ni cut off.
Mimi sitakwambia ati relationship I won't tell you that. I'll just tell you so.
Sasa later on ndio utaanza kuniambia nilikuwa tunajua. Vile tu nilikuwa naona.
But singekwambia.
Vile tu nilikuwa naona umeanza. Alafu unajua someone who's in love is very foolish. You cannot even reason with them.
Mtu atatandikwa kama drum na kesho amerudi.
I know, but toxic relationships zinakuanga hard to disattach from.
Tamu.
Hazikuangi tamu, zinakuanga tu tamu
wapi.
No, toxic ni kama unajua there are people have mastered the art of needing someone. So
initangwa love bombing.
They get attached to you. They teach you how to like your life revolves around them, and then when you feel like you cannot do anything without them, then they disattach. So that's where you start chasing them.
Okay, that is so bad.
It's actually an art. There's this book you should read. The Art of Seduction, ama the power of the pussy. I don't know. I don't really remember that book well, but it sells different types of attachments, how people play around with you, how like a man will like do this and this and this and this. And then by the end of the day, they teach you, like they ask you out, they take you to the nice place, blah, blah, and then they disattach because you're already used to that, and then sasa now you start like chasing. Then it will be easy for them to have anything they want from you because you're already afraid of losing them. Then when I tell you this guy is like has mastered an art of like nininyo, you will feel like mimi nitakwambia ukweli. Imagine nitakwambia ukweli and then you decide what you want to do.
Me, I will just be your shoulder to lean on. Then ile time utamua is enough, I'll still be there.
I will tell you the truth, but then again leave the option to you.
Yeah, of course the option is just hata wewe unajua your limit. Unajua maybe my limit is not your limit. Mi naweza feel like it's time to walk out, but nikikwambia walk out maybe utaona this girl.
Plus unajua you do not walk out when you're told to. You actually walk out
when you're ready.
When you actually feel like hata hakuna mtu atakwambia walk out. No, you just walk out. You just feel no, this thing is not serving me anymore. Job, not necessarily actually relationship, even a job, or like to like move out or like a certain friendship. You actually do them when you're already. Tunaweza ishi kukwambia, but ile time uta decide you will not take
action.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, but also we have so many green flags in the relationship, especially friendship relationships.
Yeah.
They just so many green flags about them, and these are just some of the red flags. Now some of these red flags are not really in all cases are red flags. Sometimes they are just
People
green
have their
flags.
issues.
No, hata kama unajua inaweza kuambia something uone nimekucorrect ama nikwambia babe kwenye umesongewa this time hujasongwa vizuri. Ufeel ama your style I'm just being honest. Your style it is not complimenting you or it is making you look older, and then you feel like nakwambia in a bad way. Really, I'm just being honest. You're my friend, I'm supposed to tell you. Ni kama venye unainanga tuseme umekula sukuma, uko na mabishte zako hawakwambi uko na sukuma.
I know you basi amko friends.
Juu hawana feel, wanashindwa watakwambia aje. Senior issue yako ya you don't know how to tell them. You know, like okay.
There's some things you can tell.
Lakini sasa nikikwambia hujasongwa vizuri mbona unajama una feel niko na wivu.
Ndio nasema ina depend. Unaweza niambia mara moja na ni kweli hujasongwa vizuri. But sasa kila time babes, hizi nywele zako. Aki unashukiangwa wapi?
Akiwe mtu wako, yani kila time anakufanya ufeel some type of
nguo wako.
Wewe usianze kwanza na nguo wewe. This girl, let me tell you people, this girl
what?
Anafanya nikae pua. Ana dress up. Kila time at least mwambie akuwa kuja hivi.
Sile unaona tuna twin.
At least una dress up. Unafanya nikae siko serious. I'm not very serious. Nikikuja hapa na sweatpants. Nakuja ukilook nice.
Seta una look nice. Si kila mtu na taste yake.
I know.
Hapo unakuja hivi.
Bye guys, tunawapenda.
Bye.